Yo, what is up, everybody? So it's your boy Dollars, and I'm going to be teaching you guys some tips and some tricks that will help you out early game and late game. So first, I'm gonna start off with stuff in the base that is very useful. So here's your PAL box and your base upgrade. So you want to utilize this very well. And in here, you can put PALs, well, assign PALs to your base, and that involves leveling it up. And right here, your base is leveled up by doing missions for your base. Now you want to focus on these missions because you definitely want to get that max number of bases up to 2. I know I currently don't have it up to 2, but I'm perfectly fine with where I'm at right now, and I'll eventually get to the level 10 base. They just killed Mewtwo. So I have a bunch of pals that can work on different stuff, which is why you see like a bunch of stuff just spread out all around. Pals have different tasks that they can actually do, and right there where you see those few icons that are lit up and ones that are just grayed out, the ones that are lit up are what they can do. Like this one right here, Arsox is actually good. It's a little bit good. It's at a 2 for kindling. And right above whatever you're using, it'll show you exactly what is required, so you can easily find which PAL to use. Like these ones, they'll all have the leaf icon, which is why I signed them to this, because now I can get a bunch of wood stacked up because of them. So on the top right corner, it says base info, and the PALs I have in my base right now is 7 out of 9 with 7 beds. So for every PAL you have at your base, you want a bed. And what I do is I just build these little straw beds out here and just lay them out so they can sleep on those and they don't get stressed out. Now you may be wondering why I built my base so close to like the start of the game. Well, one reason is because raids are not insane. They're so easy for the Pokemon, well, pals that I have. And it's good to start off like where you basically start off anyways, because the materials you need when you first start off are all in this area. Now anywhere in the blue lines is where your base is basically at, and if you go outside, that's no longer your base. Now you're gonna see Mamarest, and you're gonna want to attack him or her, whatever it is. You're gonna want to attack this pal, and you shouldn't. It's level 38 unless you're level 38 or higher. I mean, you can take the risk of doing it sooner than that, but don't touch it. And obviously it's a grass, so fire works best on it. And if I wanted to, I could. I'm level 35. Now you're gonna get to a point where early on you're gonna need ice origins, because you're gonna go to cold areas and you're gonna go to hot areas. You're gonna need that cold and heat resistance. Well, you could probably guess they give the ice origins. Well, I couldn't find them out in the grass, so it is right here. I already have them. It is called Fox Parks, and yeah, he drops, well, early on. This is a good one right here. It drops about 1 or 2 of the heat origins or whatever, like I don't know what they're called. Flame organ. I'm calling them origins. And early on, make sure you craft a handheld torch, because you're going to want to see in the dark, and this also helps in cold areas. I keep it on me just in case if it's too cold in one area. Even though I do have cold resistant armor, I just keep it on me. But like, I don't need this. As you can see, I have light around me. That's because this little mini lamp that I have on my waist. You're gonna want to build one of these berry harvesting things if you're going to have pals in your base, because basically they can plant their own berries, and they get a lot. Like, they get so many so quick. And right here is the feed box. This is where they can come and grab any food that they make. And like I said, they get a lot. 1,136 red berries alone, which is accumulating to 227.2 pounds. And they usually like are all around here too, but I don't have any because they probably like harvested them all or like took them all and put them in their feed box. They're also good to keep on you, especially because you get hungry a lot. And plus, with them getting so many, I can actually take some for myself. So I got 284, which is a lot, because they don't last that long, but they definitely will feed you for a while. So if you're going out to explore, make sure you have a bunch of them, because like, it doesn't take a lot to feed you, but it will take a lot to feed your pals. Another good thing to do is catch Daydream and use him because I will show you why. This is only for early game. Late game, you don't want to use them anymore. So right here in this Pal Gear workbench, I can go over and I have a Daydreams necklace, and this necklace right here allows him to stay by your side when he's on your team. And as you can see, he follows me literally everywhere, and even with that, I can still just summon a pal, and he still stays by my side, and he will fight for you also. Now, if you do start off early on exploring, you're gonna want to make sure you get yourself a tropical outfit, which is gonna be good in the hot regions, and a tundra outfit, which is gonna be good in the colder regions. Because let me show you what you can get if you do explore like early on. So right here is a huge scorching egg. Your chances of finding this are very low because these don't spawn too often like the other eggs do. This is probably what you'll find, but it's still like good because you'll hatch something that you probably can't catch. I end up hatching this out of one of the huge eggs, so it's definitely a W. Now this is the incubator machine. This is what you're gonna need to even hatch an egg. And take use of your technology tab, because like this is everything you need, and like there's a bunch of stuff you can get in here. You can even get the Celery's gloves, gently holding on Celery's fins, if blah blah blah. So basically like it can be like you can float around with it. That's basically what that is. Basically anything that involves a pet, you can probably ride that pet. Like the serpent, wherever it is, the serpent right here is actually good for if you're in the water, so you don't have to waste any stamina. Now let's move on to the stat points. You're gonna get a lot of stat points as you level up. You may not focus on them, but there's a message that pops up that will say that you have unused, and you're gonna want to focus on health at the start because you just die like in one hit. Stamina is a big one also, so basically like go like health, stamina, or unless if you want to go the health route more, then go for that. I try to keep it, you know, even, and make sure you also get that weight up because that's the amount you can actually carry. Because you can see the amount of stuff that I have, and everything is amounting to 762 out of 1,000 pounds that I can actually carry. And I have 5 ore, and those they just way too much. Another thing is pal spears do not work good in areas with like pals that are like level 20 and up. Do not be using these once you get to that stage. I currently don't have any mega spears, that's why I had to come to the spear workbench. But like with like level 20 pals, if you're trying to capture them, these are going to be your best bet. Now I'm not saying that you can't capture them with just a normal pal spear, but as you've seen, it's like 7, and these ones are like a 20, while the giga spears, they're like 27 maybe. I'm not too sure. I'm really not sure at all. Okay, these ones are 17. I mean, these ones are 17. These ones are 20, while the blue ones are 7. So I'd say the megas are maybe around 14, and there's red ones that are called hyper spears, and you can't even find them in this one. Like, it's crazy. But if you're able to unlock it in technology tab, then you'll be able to see it. So I end up spending my technology points just to get it, and it'll tell you requires spear assembly line to craft, which requires a lot of ingots. I think that's how you say it. And last thing over here is this statues. So you'll end up finding a lot of like lift monk things. They're like little green statues, and you can pick them up. They don't actually go into your inventory. They're actually in your key items. They're called lift monk. I don't know how to say that. Effigy, I think. Effigy. I don't. Correct me if I'm wrong. But you pick these up. They're little statues. You'll see them across the map, especially when it's dark. You can definitely see them glowing green. You can see them far, far away. So go and get them and use them on this statue right here. So you can either enhance player stats or enhance pals. I just chose to just enhance player stats. Obviously there's enough in the whole entire game that you can enhance player stats and enhance pals. And what it does is it ups your capture power, which I actually like. I only need one more to make my capture power from 4 to 5. And this is very useful, especially once you progress a lot more and you start to get to those ones that are super hard. Like, I'm at the point in the game where I need hyper spears and I can't even craft them yet. Now you're gonna see these fast travels everywhere, and at first they're going to be orange and they're very easy to see from a distance. So all you have to do is go to them and you can like unlock it. It's just a click of a press of a button and it turns blue and it allows you to fast travel to it. And you'll see them everywhere. If you unlocked it, then good, because now you can travel to that, fast travel to that area. And as you can see, I got one literally right here and I died over there and I wasn't able to get that one. So I'd have to go all the way to this one just to go all the way back over here. And this is a hot area, so heat resistant armor is definitely a must. And well, since I'm over here already, you'll see people just like sitting down or laying down. Do not attack them. You can talk to them. They're not gonna like give you any good information, that is, but do not kill them, because there's these officers that will come and they will kill you. Now, not every time they're gonna do that, because I think they only spawned once for me and they couldn't even kill me. Oh look, it's the Fox Parks from earlier in the video. Another good thing, if you actually kill them, I believe they drop leather. I'm not too sure. I think that's leather. Yep, it is leather. So if you ever need leather, these are your boys to go to. That deer also drops leather. I think they drop like anywhere from 2 to 3. Yeah, they drop 2 and sometimes 3. Also, stamina is used for climbing up walls and even climbing down walls. Now, fall damage isn't a big thing in this game unless like you fall from like a super high height, and I mean that's about it. Now, like, say you're by a body of water and you don't have much stamina and you're trying to climb up a wall to get out the water and you run out of stamina and you're not standing still on anything. Well, basically what's going to happen is you're going to fall straight down into the water and drown. And then all your items will drop there. So you have to go back and get them. And it's like a pain because I just died there. So how am I going to get my stuff back if I just died in that area where I lost all my stamina trying to climb up that wall? Like, it's like, you know, but there actually is a way you can just change your world settings and turn that off, because yeah, that honestly does get annoying and kind of like, I mean, it's part of the survival, but I turned it off personally because I don't like it. You'll find these little things, these little cars around map, and what they'll do is it's like journals, and I don't know where they go. And I just noticed it shows how many pals you've encountered and how many you've actually captured. And if you ever were wondering exactly where a certain pal is captured, well, if you like say like these normal ones, yeah, I already know where they are. But like if I keep going down, like say this one, not this one, this one right here, this Arsox. So I end up finding him in the egg, so I don't like, obviously he's a fire one, so he's gonna come from a hot area, and you can't find him too often unless you're in those areas. Even for ones that you encountered but didn't capture, you can go back and capture them, and you don't even have to see it. Like, you could just take a glimpse at it, and like some of these I didn't even see, and I may have just walked past, and boom, they're in my encounter. This one doesn't seem to be active at this time. Oh look, it's a Lift Monk statue. Let's go get it. Oh, and Syndicate thugs. You can see they're attacking those dire howls right there. Depending on the level, they're pretty easy. Sometimes they can be hard, and if they see you, they will attack you. As a whole, Syndicate. So I could kill him, but I don't want to, because I don't have any spears that can actually capture him. I mean, the Giga Spear, but I'd rather use a Hyper. And another thing is capturing 10 of just one pal gives you a massive, well, probably not massive, but a nice XP bonus. But I think I'm at the point in the game where level 4 isn't even like, I don't even have to touch it, because if I even shoot it right now, it would kill it, because there's nowhere I can actually shoot this where I can't kill it. So I'm just gonna throw a spear at it, just a regular pal spear, and that's not a spear. Come on. And boom, I should catch it. 43% chance. And I'm just gonna show you guys real quick. All right, it caught it. And that's my second one that I caught. And XP bonus plus 438. So what will it be if I capture another one? Let's see, 22%. What? Okay, there we go. And that hurt. Boom. Got a third one, got plus 443. Now I've never caught 10 of just one pal, so I can't tell you like what's the big XP bonus, but it'd probably be a lot. So I've defeated this boss that I'm looking at right now on the map, and I've never actually captured them. So if you know, you can always go back and kill them, and well, not kill them, but like damage them and capture them. So you don't have to worry about like, oh, I killed them by accident or something like that. You can just go right back. It probably take like an hour for them to respawn, but you can go right back. So another thing regarding your pals. So say you have a pal fighting for you and it gets killed, or you have multiple that get killed. So what you want to do is go back to your base, and you'll just take them from over here in your party and put them in your box. And it takes about 10 minutes, but there's a way to get past that, and all you have to do is come in here, go to sleep, and boom, you'll wake up and they'll be fully rested, but it'll just be like morning or nighttime, whatever, you know, like cycle of the day you're on. There's also this big machine where if you go to it, you can like just take one of your pals. You'll need 5 of one. Where's my other one? No, I have one. Okay, right there. So say I liked one of the, hold on. Let me see if I'm actually doing this right. Okay, so this is actually the one where if I take one, need to go get the other 4, and I believe this levels them up. So the max health, as you can see right there, goes up, the attack goes up, and the defense goes up, and the Dream Chaser will now be level 2. And it gives you a message that the pals will you use as essences, and the pals will vanish, which is perfectly fine with me because this isn't actually like a pal that I would use. And its partner skill, the Dream Chaser, got to level 2. But hey everyone, that is gonna be all for this video. Hopefully this video helps you out big time, and let me know if you guys want me to make another part to this video with stuff that's more end game. So hey man, it's your boy Dollars, and I'm out of here.